Well, Cafe Josephine makes a full-court press with Louisiana farm to table. From lettuce grown in Breaux Bridge to oysters from Houma, this hidden jewel of St. Landry Parish combines a home away from home atmosphere with food with an attitude.
This month, TWILA's AJ Sabine brings Louisiana beef, rice, and crawfish to your table.
Feasting on Agriculture with AJ Sabine is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. By the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there folks, I'm AJ Sabine and welcome to another scrumptious edition of Feasting on Agriculture. This month, we're in Sunset, Louisiana at the marvelous hidden jewel, Cafe Josephine, where here you can find wonderful grilled meats, fresh Louisiana oysters, and of course, Louisiana crawfish. Joining us now is chef and owner, Chef Troy Bijou here of Cafe Josephine. Thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure and a blessing for you to be here.
What a wonderful facility. This is absolutely great.
It's like eating at your house away from home.
That's right.
It's supposed to be, the ambiance and the atmosphere is just, it's supposed to be like you at home, but someone else is cooking and serving you.
Now, Chef Troy, you know one of our viewers wrote us on our Facebook and said, hey, you need to come check out Cafe Josephine. Why is this such a hidden gem here in St. Landry Parish?
Because it's about quality. It's not about quantity. We're very quiet. We don't do a lot of advertisement. Word of mouth has been our best avenue of advertising to people.
Folks, you guys are definitely farm to table.
Yes.
You guys source a lot of your ingredients from farmers and ranchers and producers right here in Louisiana. What are some of those producers and purveyors?
Well, like on the Breaux Bridge Highway, I use Mike with L&L Seafood, who handpicks all of the crab meat and the crawfish, and he's very meticulous. It's very clean. We also have our lettuce hydroponically grown here in Breaux Bridge. Gila Cow Outpost is the people that do that. So we get our lettuce fresh and alive a couple of days a week. And this is a ribeye cap. But the reason I did this is to show people exactly what the ribeye cap is. Of course, everybody's favorite piece is that wet, succulent piece right along the edge. And what they do at my vendors is they roll this right off the top of this and send it to me, and they sell the eye to someone else.
Gotcha.
So this is, every bite is the great bite.
Every bite.
Every bite.
Every bite is the great bite here at Cafe Josephine.
Yes.
You heard that.
Yes.
Now, how hot do you get this thing?
It gets about 400 or 500 degrees. And how I stay so big, I don't understand. It's not like I'm sweating any weight off. You know, it stays on for some reason. But we're really about local, about trying to stay in and stay with local growers and do farm to table. Does not have to be 3 little bites like they do in a lot of places in the country.
You're right.
Because Cajuns here are going to boycott you. Okay, they want to feel like they got their money worth.
That's right.
And they feel pleasantly full, and they get that here.
What all do you have in here?
Onions and bell pepper and garlic and celery, green onions. The Trinity. The Trinity.
Okay.
The true Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
That's it, yeah.
And then you're going to sweat this out, and then we're going to put some crawfish in there.
Oh yeah, and then we're going to put that right over rice. And yum yum, come get you some. You just got to build layers of flavor. You see, you got to put this nice butter on here and let it caramelize, and it creates levels of flavor. See what it does? See what the fire does? It's like making a gravy. We're making gravy on a piece of meat.
Just in time for Easter.
Oh,
right?
Just in time for any time. Anytime. Man, when crawfish comes into season here, it's like another. People just get all.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Can you imagine? Do you know how many people sell crawfish in Lafayette Parish?
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Every corner.
Yes. Yes.
It's crazy.
You're lucky I don't have any crawfish to sell with me right now. Now, what are you putting on there, Chef Troy?
A melange of butter that I do. It's 3 different butters and some green onions, which has to happen on everything here in Louisiana.
Those are gorgeous.
Yes, sir.
A special one-of-a-kind butter that you can only find here at Cafe Josephine.
That's the secret. There's been a many ask, and it's like, Mama said no. We're not sharing that.
Now that you've brung out the oysters, Chef Troy, we need to get some tasting going on.
All right,
here.
we can do that, my friend.
All right, well, folks, you've seen him lay out the oysters. When we get back, Chef Troy and I are going to have a wonderful time with his crawfish etouffee, his oysters, and of course, the ribeye. Stick around, we'll be right back. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Chef Troy Bijou from Cafe Josephine's here in wonderful, wonderful, quaint town of Sunset. Chef, you've got something brand new that the folks haven't seen before, a wonderful cocktail you've just prepared. Tell folks what that is.
It's actually a smoked old fashioned. It's basically a play off of the regular old fashioned. It's just, we go ahead and fire the wood up and let the smoke infuse the glass, and black cherries and orange juice and maker's mark, and here we go, my friend.
Thank you. Now, when you talked about these smoked old fashioned, I thought you were talking about me. Then I realized that there was a cocktail involved. But anyway, kind of give folks a roundup of everything that you've prepared here. These wonderful, wonderful oysters. Go ahead, kind of.
Well, of course, we start off with the raw oysters because typically it's one of the first things people eat at the restaurant. We buy them clean and fresh out of Houma, right. And then we have the charred with the famous Juju butter. That's just me and God made that butter. Okay?
You need to put that in a jar and sell it. I'm just telling you.
That requires a stainless steel room and permits, and no, we tried all that.
Okay,
We're not going that way.
Well, I'm just trying.
We're gonna let people come to Josephine's and enjoy it.
What else do you have here?
And then we have the Ribeye Cap, which we're kind of well known for here. It's the top of the ribeye. If you watch the whole segment, you're gonna understand what part of the ribeye. It's the best bite. And why not get the best bite, the whole thing?
Well, Chef, I don't think the best bite is exclusive to the Ribeye Cap because this looks wonderful. And finally, you've got some rice, and Louisiana rice and Louisiana crawfish from right here in Lafayette.
Nothing more staple than crawfish etouffee in South Louisiana.
Well, I tell you what, I can't wait to dive in here. In fact, this is the favorite part of the segment, folks. As you all know, AJ loves the tasting. So while I get down on these oysters and crawfish and steak, tell folks where you are, how they can find you.
We're located about 12 miles north of Lafayette in Sunset, Louisiana. It's a quaint little quiet town. There's a lot of antique shops and different places you can buy different things here. And it's just out of the way. And you know, we have quite a great lunch because the elder generation comes and they don't want to eat a big meal at night, and they don't want to drive at night. So we kind of take care of them for lunch. Can't have pepper, can't have salt. I want this, I want that. And a lot of restaurants don't cater to our elders. And it's very important that we as a society understand that our elders and our veterans are not being taken care of properly like I feel they should be taken care of. So I do my all to take care of the elderly and the veterans, because without the veterans, I couldn't be living my dream. Somebody would be telling me what to do.
Right.
So it's really important to me that I get that out to the public, that's where my heart is.
Well, Chef Troy, you forgot to mention the flavor you can get here at Cafe Josephine. This is absolutely probably the best piece of meat that I've had in years. It's absolutely fantastic.
Food with attitude.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And the etouffee is a triumph. And then, of course, the grilled oyster is absolutely fantastic. And we saved the pièce de résistance for the smoked old fashioned.
Yes, sir.
My eponymous drink. But that's something good, yeah.
Yeah. Not too many, though.
No.
Not too many.
Thank y'all so much for having us.
No, it's a blessing to have y'all here.
Well, on behalf of Stuart Poulton and myself, I want to say thank you to you and your lovely wife and all your staff here at Cafe Josephine, right here in Sunset on Napoleon Avenue. If you want more information about Louisiana rice, crawfish, Louisiana beef, oysters, you can always go to our website at twilatv.org. And also, we want to hear from you. If there is a farm-to-table restaurant or a lunchbox where farmers go to, please go to our website and let us know about it at twilatv.org. Well, on behalf of Chef Troy, Cafe Josephine, we'll see you next time.
Feasting on Agriculture with A.J. Sabine was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Think Rice, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.